Kitchen with Kathleen, where Kathleen is teaching me everything there is to know about being in the kitchen. Today's episode, we're going to be bringing to you, what are we bringing?
Oh, something really good. One of my favorites, bread pudding.
Oh my goodness. This is one of my favorites.
But it's got a little twist. And you can either have it for a breakfast.
Okay.
Or you could do it for a dessert.
Well, I cannot wait to try this. This is not one that I've tried yet, although Kathleen has made us bread pudding several times in the past. And bread pudding is one of my absolute favorite desserts.
Yeah.
I love chocolate bread pudding, and I love, you do another one that I'm not quite sure what it is, but it had cranberries in it, and it was amazing.
Well, that's the one we're going to do today.
Oh.
And the twist is, we're not going to make it with bread, we're going to make it with glazed donuts.
Oh my word.
It's going to be terrific.
It sounds scrumptious.
Yeah.
Let's get to it and let's show them how to make this easy to do breakfast that you make the night before, set it in your fridge, and you just pop it in the oven when you wake up.
Let's do it. On to our glazed bread pudding. Well, actually glazed donut pudding. It's going to be phenomenal. So you need a dozen donuts. Oh, 13. I guess we can share one.
Yes, please.
3 eggs, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and that's light brown sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, my favorite. Nothing says Christmas like cinnamon. 1/2 cup of white chocolate chips, 1/2 cup of dried cranberries, and I've taken probably, maybe 1 or 2 ounces of apple juice and just kind of reconstituted them in the microwave. I let that go for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and it just kind of plumps up the cranberries. We need 1 3/4 cup heavy cream, and that's heavy whipping cream. 1 cup of whole milk. We're going to put our 3 eggs into a bowl. We need a cup of milk. We're going to add our 1 3/4 cup heavy cream. We're going to add our 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're going to add our 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and our 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're going to add our 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. Now I'm just going to take a whisk and whisk this all together. And you want to get it fairly well incorporated. The eggs and the milk and the cream and the cinnamon and the brown sugar are all playing good with each other. Now we're going to take our day-old glazed donuts and we're going to cut them into 8 pieces. I'm going to take our 1/2 cup of white chocolate chips, sprinkle them in. I'm going to take our egg and milk and cream mixture and add our cranberries, dried cranberries, and our apple juice, and give this a nice stir. And now we're going to add our cream, eggs, cranberries, all the good things. Thank you, Kelly. And we're just going to give it a nice kind of stir around. Once again, you don't want to mush the donuts. You want to leave them so they're recognizable as donuts. We're going to take our 9 by 13 pan and we're going to give it a quick spray, sides and bottom. And then we're going to put our bread, our donuts into the pan. Now our glazed donuts are in the pan. Everything's looking good. We're gonna pop it into a 350-degree oven for 40 minutes. Now, if you want to, you could serve this for breakfast. And it kind of would take place of a baked French toast. And what you would do is you'd make it the night before, cover it with foil, put it in the fridge, and in the morning, take it out, let it sit, if you can, maybe like 20 minutes while your oven preheats. Once the oven's preheated to 350, take the foil off, pop it in there, bake for 40 minutes, and you'll be good. Now we're gonna do the glaze that's gonna go on top of the glazed donut pudding. And what I do is just take about 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 lemon. If your lemon's a little stiff, you can always take it and roll it just to kind of loosen things up. If it's really hard, you can even pop it in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah, there you go. It's been 40 minutes and we're going to check on our glazed donut pudding. Come on in for a closer look. Ooh, baby. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to get a knife and just kind of dip it in and see how the custard is doing with the pudding. Okay, here we go. Oh, that looks really good. That looks real good. I think we're done. 40 minutes was perfect at 350. Oh yeah. I'm going to take the glaze that we made and I'm going to do a drizzle just out of the oven. It's hot. I'm not going to do the whole glaze. I want to glaze and let it cool down and then we'll do a final glaze on it. The glazed donut pudding has cooled down and we're just going to do a final little drizzle of some of the icing.
Alrighty, drum roll please. The glazed donut pudding is done. Yes. And I cannot wait to dig in. Yes, please.
Yeah. And it's still a little bit warm, so it's going to be really nice.
Okay, here we go. Oh my. You need like a little bit of everything.
Yep. That came out good.
Oh my word. That is delicious.
Good.
This would pair nicely with a nice tall glass of milk.
Absolutely.
What I love about this is you get the caramelized feeling of like the brown sugar in there.
And the cinnamon.
And the cinnamon, but you've got that bread pudding texture followed by the cranberry.
Yeah.
The taste of the cranberry just kind of pops in there. Wowzers. This is amazing.
Thank you.
And this would make for a perfect Christmas Eve or Christmas Day breakfast or dessert. If you are looking for that sweeter breakfast, I would definitely go this route.
Yes.
This is perfect and scrumptious and just screams Christmas with everything that it has in it. Thank you again for this.
Welcome again. I just enjoyed it so much. Today was a lot of fun.
It really was. Another amazing dish that you have put your own twist on that, wow.
Thank you, sweetie.
Well, everybody, that's all we have for you for today for this episode of In the Kitchen with my stepmom, Kathleen. Please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, stick around a while by clicking that red button for more In the Kitchen with Kathleen, more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube will notify you when I'm uploading a new video. You can also follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Google+. You can find those links in the description box below. Just click on those links, click follow, and you'll also be notified through social media when I'm uploading a new video or just doing something fun. You can also find my P.O. box in the description box below as well if you're interested in sending me mail and watching me open it up in a video. And don't forget, if Kathleen has inspired you to make one of her dishes, snap a quick picture of it, send it to us on Facebook or Instagram because we would love to see your creations and we can feature them in an upcoming video. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day, happy cooking in your kitchen, and bye for now.